Hello everyone, welcome on back to Court Farms. Of course, today is the day of the selling. So this is November, so we'll have eggs, canola, the seeds are in the trailer to be sold, and the alfalfa hay all will be sold. There is a little bit extra feed for the chickens. So they have about 1,500 liters of wheat, barley still in there. More than likely, what'll happen is whatever's left, because they'll obviously make some more eggs in the next, by the time they're out of food. We'll just put that on a trailer when we sell clothing or something. We need to sell it. It won't be a lot. The bulk of the selling will primarily be towards the end. Because, that's when, productions will be sold, a lot of animals, a lot of the equipment, which I might actually, yeah. Let's start bringing stuff down there, actually, now. Let the cars go by. I'll pick up something that can be on the front of the tractor. We'll bring that down to the store. Alright, so Tall Trees is back here. And what I'll probably do, since we do have quite a bit of, small equipment here and there, what I did on Edgewater was I just used super strength and put it onto the trailer and brought that over. Makes it a lot easier to bring it all over. So this won't be too much money, but it'll be decent nonetheless. Alright, let's bring this back here. I don't think we need to be quite that, too far in there. The first piece of equipment to be sold, we do have quite a bit left. There's a decent amount of equipment, really. Plus that trailer there. We could probably toss things in there with super strength, honestly. Yeah, not a lot in repair and repaint. We'll still sell it. Just over $5,000. We'll easily hit 700,000 from... That forklift is driving through me right now. We'll easily hit 700,000 from the alfalfa bales. And then we'll have to sell the eggs. And all the animals, I've kind of basically fed them for the last time, I think. So obviously the sheep, there's a lot of them. 36,000 liters of food. They may not, use all of that. It's possible. They may need more water at some point. The rabbits, I think, are basically going to stay here until they're either out of water or out of food. Because the main thing you use them for is obviously to sell them. Cows, they'll stay for a little while. We do have 107,000 liters of silage. So I may put about 20,000 into there. Then we have, 3 loads of silage to sell and not 4. To make it a little bit easier there. Alright, so let's get this probably put over here for now. We will sell a little bit more slurry. The dog is currently walking on the slurry tanker. So where is alfalfa hay highest at right now? Garden center right now. Then Long Meadow, which is also really far away. And then it's Value View. Problem is the eggs are going down. That's kind of where I kind of have to look to sell it. Which looks like we might head out to farmers market. Oh, well, the tall trees, and like if you look at that price, we're talking a couple $100. So we'll head to Value View with this. Alright, so here is Value View. I think it's the second bay. There should be bales around it. Easy way to tell. It's a nice little $18,000, just over like $18,500. So that puts us at $711,000. So I think I said about 1.4, 1.5 is my guess. I'm way low on that. Because we still have another 300,000 just in crops to sell easily. Probably more than that. Plus, you know, the seeder, the drill, and the JCB. They weren't cheap. We have, what, 2 pieces of land, which we could sell now if we wanted to, but we can kind of sell those whenever. So this is heading to, I believe, Tall Trees Bay 1. That'll be the first time we'll sell there, actually. Yeah, that's the first time we'll actually sell at Bay 1. Usually it's not as high of a price as everything else, so. Most of the equipment I'll probably be selling here shortly too. We'll load it up on the trailer and bring it over. Alright, so here is Tall Trees once again. Feels like we were just here. I'll have to look if, I think the canola is still going up in price. I think. Because, we'll obviously let that sit if it's still going up. Nice little, oh, 19,000 almost. So, let's see. The canola is still going up. Right now, it's the highest at Value View. It's a pretty high price already. It's a pretty good price. But it's still, you know. The barley, honestly, isn't that bad either. I would prefer to sell as much as I can to Value View since it's so close. Silage is, let's see, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, so I think we'll be in this month for a little bit. We'll probably sell the bulk of things now. So I think then we'd probably be going to... sorghum is like January, I think. I'm trying to think. Milk is about January, which will be about when the cows are out of food. So we'd sell the cows then. Alright, so I think I'll just use super strength to get a lot of this onto this trailer. We can just bring it to the store. A lot better than taking, you know, 4 or 5 trips. Alright, so that's probably everything. Yeah, that'd be about everything to be sold. Outside of the drill. We'll probably have the JCB do this. It's a little bit faster. Obviously, we do have this trailer as well. And what, 1 milk trailer, and just the drill. Yeah, this might take a little while to get there too. Let me know if there is a way to change store resets too, if anybody knows. That'd be nice in future to just reset everything. Obviously, it's probably not realistic, but nor is, you know, lifting up a baler with your bare hands. So, alright, so here is the store. So my plan is to try and just back this whole thing up into the selling bay. And try not to sell the trailer, because we will need that at least one more time. I heard the trigger actually go off. Is that in the trigger? It is. There we go. So the baler's gonna be worth the most. Sell that at almost $46,000. Fast track's gonna be worth a lot. So let's do the sprayer, almost $18,000. And then the tedder, just over $11,000 there. Puts us just under $800,000. Alright, so here is the drill. This will be probably worth, I don't know, $150,000? So what, $200,000 brand new. Obviously it's not brand new anymore, but I would expect to get some decent price for it. Ooh, I think my guess is going to be about right. So repaint is $21,000. So yeah, $155,000. We've had it for over a year. If only put an hour on it. Which means of the 6.7 hours of the JCB, an hour of it was spent painting. We'll go ahead and sell that. That's $155,000 there. That puts us at $929,000. So let's look for where are some decent prices. So it's not too bad at Value View. Milk, I think milk is still gonna go up. We have seeds because I found this drill had seeds in it. So that's why there's seeds. This is still supposed to be going up on certain areas. So we might be selling some. Be a little bit later though. Canola, it's the highest price at Value View. And barley, see, it's maybe $100 off. It's not too far off from max value. I think we'll sell all of this barley, canola, and the silage. The sorghum will have to wait another month or so. Field beans, obviously, June. Then what? We'll just waiting on cloves, milk. I'm not sure if we're going to get all the slurry sold too. It's just one of those things where it's not worth it. Really, the money is, we have $6,000 in there. That's not going to have as big of a role as making sure we get the best price for field beans, $160,000. That would have a bigger impact, I would say. Well, I think what I'll actually do, I'm not sure how this will turn out. I'll just keep it at a slow enough times. I'm going to try a slower time lapse. Kind of just see how it looks. I do actually think Thor needs daily riding, doesn't it? Yep. Actually, I have to probably do that too. I'm going to try it out. I'll get a decent amount of things sold. Just kind of see how it is. For future reference, it'd be nice to know. Well, I'll talk to everyone once that is done. right, we're rolling on up with the $1 million load. This will push us right over $1 million. Oh yeah. Be almost 11,000, just about 10 3/4. So we are just over $1 million now. Oh, over by $10,000. I'll probably go ahead and sell some silage now. Then I think we're good for the month of November. Actually, if we're not gonna sell slurry, I could... Oh, I just ran over some eggs. Well, we're probably not gonna sell those now. We can just return this. I don't think we'll have to worry about hitting max on there, so... So there should be, what, $60,000 here? Base value before you figure in environmental score and everything. It's not a lot of money in silage, but it's a decent amount. It really is. I think what next month we'll be probably selling the chickens. I think they'll be just about out by then, out of food. Usually they ate, what, 800 liters I always figured a day? Or in a month? Not too much left. Fill up another load. This is the best little attachment. It's one of those things where I remember somebody recommended it to me a really long time ago in Survival Challenge. And at the time I was like, this is $60,000. We really couldn't afford it in Survival Challenge. I was like, you know, it's a really cool idea. I'll download it. And now, you know, months from then we're using it all the time in Court Farm, and it's been great. It's just one of the slickest things. I think we have about 2 more trailer loads, or 1.5. Yeah, 47,000 liters. Then we'll be going to the next month. It doesn't look like... Well, it looks like we have a decent more amount of things to sell still. Obviously, lime can't sell. Slurry we're not. Solid fertilizer, you can't. This is almost out. Water, you can't. Wool is going to close. And eggs, it's 28 liters, so... Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on this. It's going down at value V right now, actually. Are we looking to possibly sell this right now? 1788. We're in November. It's still... Supposedly it's 2 more months to go up. So yeah, I think we'll wait on that. Probably end up waiting until November time. Or not November, January time. We'd be waiting a while for November again. Just another partial load to go, and then we'll be done with the silage. Yeah, I think I'll just sell Thor now. Because otherwise, you know, in 2 months we'll be selling them. So, in 2 months, are we going to see that big of a price increase? Maybe $100. Like, not, I wouldn't think we'd see a massive, you know, $10,000 increase or anything. It would be nice if we did, though. So yeah, I think we'll say our final goodbyes to the old Thor. It's been nice, you know, trying something different. I haven't really tried horses before. So yeah, just under. Oh, I suppose there's a delivery fee or, you know, transport fee. It's $1,600. It's been a nice little, you know, experience. Trying something different. I think it would be interesting to do it on a larger scale. I'd hit the eggs again. So just over $11,000. So that should be everything for the month of November. We can head to the next month. I don't think there'll be anything in December. If there is, then, well, you'll know because I'll, you know, record it. But otherwise, I think we'll be going into January to sell the milk. Obviously, I do realize there will be some leftover food and stuff in the animal pens. Because, like, I doubt the sheep will go through 30,000 liters by March. Possible, but I doubt it. Alright, so we are in January, so we got a decent amount of things to sell. So obviously the milk, which is a pretty high price. How much do we have? 22,000 liters. So we can kind of bring that wherever. Pine Creek would be a fairly decent area. We could then, you know, bring the rest to like Value View or something. Won't be a lot. Then we'll have clothing. It's not yet. Sorghum is a really good price at Value View. Really, it's not too much off, which is nice, convenient. So, and then we have animals that are out of food. So the sheep are fine. Right now they're just a little on water. I think we're going to sell all the rabbits and the cows, as well as the chickens, which are all out or fairly low. So let's get these sold. Make a decent amount of money, especially from the rabbits. They're honestly, they can be very, very lucrative. Mainly because it really doesn't take much to, you know, keep them going. Oh, I suppose this is kind of like in a weird area. There we go. So these won't be worth a lot of money. Chickens really don't cost a lot to really buy, but they can really bring in some pretty good money. And then the cows, which then last but not least, we'll have the Angus. So there we are out of the cows. Then, yeah, we're basically out of animals except for sheep. They'll mainly just be going until March time. I do apologize if this video is a little bit long. It's just one of those things where I kind of want to just get all the selling in one video instead of having, you know, 3 or something like that. Really, it shouldn't be too long. There'll be plenty of jump cuts to be had in here, so, you know, I'm probably apologizing for it to be too long, and you're watching it like, this is 25 minutes. This is average. It's hard to say. I just know I'm an hour into recording. That's like, what a normal episode is for recording normally. Get this brought over to Valley View. Kind of nice that we can sell right at the closest one. It's, you know, it's a little bit lower, but it's not too bad, really. We should be at this sell point now. See how much we're getting off of a load. Be about $60,000 per load. You know, just selling the sorghum will put us at what, just over 1.2 million, like 1.25 million. Honestly, I just thought we might actually sell the JCB today. We could very easily just have the Deutzfahr do a little bit of trailering for the field beans. But on like the last load for milk, we could just bring all of that down there. JCB included with the forage pickup. And we can sell all of those things. We won't need them. Obviously, that trailer there where we still need for the clothing. Yeah, it'll be about 1.25, 1.26 million. Last load for the sorghum. Yeah, 1.26 million. So we'll go and grab the milk trailer. I'll look at the price again, but I would imagine it's still probably Pine Creek. Milk. Yep, Pine Creek is still the highest by a decent margin. Alright, at Pine Creek now. Go ahead and sell the milk. So that puts us over $1.3 million. You know, actually something kind of weird today. So I was going in to obviously record this video. The time it took to do Edgewater was 61 hours. The time we had in the Court Farm save before now was like 60.5 hours. It's kind of scary how close it was. Like, I would expect a little bit of a difference. So I think what episode lengths are about the same. Like how many there were. I think that might have been 36, I think. But there was a couple longer ones in there, so. Alrighty, so we have the last load from the milk. This won't be worth too much, but I mean, still $6,000. We get this stuff brought over to the store. We can sell these 3 items, and then we'll probably be waiting till what, March for the clothing to be a high price. I think that's about March, April. I'll have to double check. Repair this, repaint, repair, repaint. $50,000, dang. The JCB, $43,000 in repaint. So that puts us at 1.5 right there. I was definitely a little bit off. We still have the clothing factory to go, the campsite area, and these 2 fields up there. Let's see, when is clothing supposed to be high priced? Clothing. We are. It is April. We'll be going to April time then. Alrighty, so we are now in April. I grabbed the trailer over here. I put the last little bit of wool just now in there. It might take a little bit for it to work through that. So there's just enough where it should be able to complete another pallet of clothing, I think. I might be wrong, actually. That would be fitting. So let's sell the sheep. They didn't quite run out of food, but they're basically out of water. So this will be a long list of sheep to sell. Alright, and that is the last of the sheep. I also have no idea how much that was. There's a lot of singles in there. Looks we have 2 more pallets. We have just over 1,000 liters in there. How much is the ratio? So that would mean there's about 250,000 liters of clothing to be made from that, which would put us short. So yeah, there isn't enough there. Alright, so there's the clothing. So where are we going with this? And of course, the highest prices are the farthest away ones. The closest is tall trees, though. We are going to pick up the eggs, which I got to make sure... Eggs, okay, the eggs can be sold at tall trees. There's not much for eggs, but enough to at least sell. Alright, so here we are at Tall Trees. I'm going to have to double check to make sure it's Bay 1. So there obviously are 2 selling points here. We are going to Bay 1. It's not too much of a drop off, but it is almost $2,000. If we sold it all, obviously there's, $10,000 sitting in the production. Nice, what, $140,000? There's still, obviously there's, 15 grand sitting in the production, which we really can't do anything with. It's kind of unfortunate. It should be close enough. This won't be worth a lot, I don't think. $9,000. So we'll be going to the month of June then. Yeah, okay. I was trying to figure, 100% we can't actually do that. So we will deactivate it then. Well, I think what I'll do then, I'll go ahead and sell the production now. That should be in the purchase menu, I think. The construction one. Yep, be $42,000. What's this at? 1.8. And then we'll be going to June. I'll double check to make sure that's when that is. Yeah, June. All right, here we are in June. That was actually pretty fast because, looks like Town Stores is the highest price by a sizable margin. It's only 2 trailer loads. It shouldn't take too long to Get that brought down. If anybody's wondering why like the telehandler and stuff won't be sold, I always just kind of figure that's kind of stuff we started with. I usually don't sell it. You know, again, it'd be nice if we had a bigger trailer. 30,000 liters is big, but when you're bulk selling a lot of things, you could always get bigger. You always wish it was too. Wait. Is that? Yep, it's collectible. I thought I saw one back there, but oh. Any more? I don't see any. Alright, here's town stores. I will, of course, go through the statistics menu at the end for, you know, collectibles and stuff. I'm kind of curious at how many we have as well. I have not looked yet. That puts us at $1.97 million. The last load would, yeah, it would just about bring us, well, it should actually bring us over 2 million. Then we still have this trailer to sell, plus the land, which I'll probably just sell the land once I'm back up at the farm. That way we can go straight to the store after we sell the last of the field beans. Alright, so let's get the last bit filled up. And then we can sell the land. Let's see. So we bought this piece here, which is $121,000. Bought this piece here, which is $124,000. And then we bought this small little piece, which is just under $40,000. So that puts us at 2.2 million. I think we probably hit 2.3, which would, I believe, beat Edgewater, actually. I'd have to double check. I think we were at like 2.1 or 2.2. I think we'd beat that, which would honestly be surprising. You know, the lengths for the series are similar. Episodes are similar in length. But we didn't have like seasonal growth on or anything. We did buy a lot of used stuff there. Well, we had a lot more land there too. But maybe there was a lot cheaper land, maybe. Because obviously without seasonal growth, you can do 2 harvests of one crop in a year versus only 1. I don't know. I don't know how we would have gotten so much extra. Probably field beans. Alright, last load of field beans. Well, ever, actually. Well, I would think we'd get 8,000 from this trailer. But I'll head up to the store. We can get the trailer sold. Alright, we're pulling in with the trailer. Or hopefully at least $8,000 trailer. It's pretty well used. We have had it for quite some time. I would think there's at least $8,000 there. If not, there's probably $8,000 in metal, right? Sell it like that instead. Yep. So let's repaint it and then repair it. So $11,500 for the trailer, which puts us just over 2.3 million. We can go back to the farm here. So yeah, that's everything with the series. So let's take a look for the statistics page. I said I'd do that. Holy, we produced 83 bales, 10 missions completed. Played for 63 hours. We got 24 out of 100 collectibles. That's it. Yeah, that's a lot of fertilizer. A lot. 450 miles driven. Just 30 just in this session. Over 1,000 acres sprayed. Yeah, that is everything for, well, Court Farms. Gotta come to a close. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the series. As always, you know, any feedback or anything on how I ended the series or anything like that is always much appreciated. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next series, which will probably be Premium Edition, which should be coming up around the time this video comes up. So yeah. Bye.